Hi everyone, thank you for joining Outdoor Dad 1. With tonight we've got the lovely Browning 825 adjustable sporter. Now we've already had a look at the S3 Browning 825, but I'll probably try and do all of them. So we're going to have a look at this one. My friend is thinking of swapping it for the Pro model. I said before you swap it, I'd like to have a look at it and show it to everybody. And here it is in its lovely little case. There we go. Look at that. So we've got this Negrini ABS case. We've got black velvet, white Browning. It's quite a nice case. We've got a couple of locks on it. Barrels and fore end, stock in action, chokes, and a choke key. We've got a little Browning box. Now this gun comes with 5 chokes, no triggers, choke key, and an Allen key for the stock. So the S3 that I looked at, that comes with 8 chokes and 2 spare triggers, and I think it also comes with the high-vis bead and a spare pad. So basically there is quite a difference between these sort of 3 Browning 825 models. Obviously, like I say, if you'd like to have a look at my S3 review, you can do and compare the two. Tell me which one you prefer. Yes, they come in different specs. So this is the 825 adjustable sporter. So we've got the adjustable comb. As a bit of an extra on this, we have got this 10mm lovely rib, and it's got a tram line on it and a mid bead and a white foresight. The S3 had the interchangeable high-vis beads. So it just depends what you want, you see. So it's all down to personal preference. And we've been out and had a shot with this evening at Cold Springs Farm Gun Club, Wednesday night, up at Buxton in the High Peak. So I'll put this together and we'll let you have a look how we got on. So we've done a review on the S3, and this is the other model. This is the adjustable sporter of Browning's awesome 825. So someone's been kind enough to lend me this. I really like the 825. I think it's a massive improvement on what's come before. Love the lines. Got a really nice tram line in the top there on the rib. We've got a mid bead on this model, adjustable stock, nice checkering. Nice shape to the trigger, lovely fore end shape. Like I say, we've looked at this gun before, but we're going to have a go with a different model. See how we get on. Very little recoil, isn't there? Yeah. Compared to that.
Oh yeah.
And it shuts the lever, the top lever, so much easier to operate than on the old one. It's a massive improvement.
I shot it.
Pull! Pull! Oh, I just got in front of it. Pull! How many more have I got?
One, I think.
I just find that
Just shuts, just clicks together.
just all of it is just better. the way that the safety catch feels, crisper. That top lever. Oh. Oh. I suppose we better have them on pairs button, mate.
Yeah.
Pull. Try gun down. Pull. So that's with tight chokes in, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pull. Just that bringing her back then. She's fast. Pull. Oh. Just that bit. Pull. Pull. Go on, I'll sort these out. Pull. I hit that first one, I don't know if you noticed.
It is.
Fucking hell. Pull. Oh, behind it.
No, she didn't hit it then.
No, by a long way. Right, last pair. Pull. Pull. I hit that first one, I don't know if you noticed. Fucking pull. Oh, behind it. No, by a long way. Right, last pair. Pull. The recoil on it, brilliant. It's ace, really. Such a better gun. Pull. Pull. Made it count. So when I looked at this 4 months ago, I looked at the S3. I was absolutely blown away. It was the first Browning that I've ever fought. Oh yes. And this 4 months on, I've been out and I've shot this gun. Really impressed. Very little recoil, very little muzzle flip. A big improvement, I think. Stock dimensions are nice. The top lever, longer, gives a little bit more leverage. And I think that was a problem with the older Brownings. So a really nice, really positive top lever. And I don't know if you can see like the little 8-ball 8 there. Really nice designs. The chap who owns this wanted a new one. He bought it about 4 months ago. I think he's going to swap it for the Pro model with the engraving, more chokes, recoil pads, balancing system in the rear and barrel weights, and I think he's going to go for that one. So he's thinking he's going to sell this one, but trigger pulls, really nice trigger pulls. A little bit lighter than the S3 that I tried. These are £3 trigger pulls. Now, Mick, the chap that has been kind enough to let me have a look at this gun, he shoots the older Browning, and there's a little bit more travel in the triggers. They're a bit stiffer, and basically it took him a bit to get used to it. He'd fire his load off sooner than he expected. Bit of a smutty innuendo, but there you go. Yeah, so it's took him a bit to get used to it, but that, I think, it shows you there is a difference with this gun. It is a big step forward. The trigger pulls are nice. There is no creep. They are very crisp, and they are lighter. And it just takes a bit of getting used to, and he's got used to it, and he shoots it fine. But he is going to treat himself, to the Pro. Now, I think the nicest thing, one of the things I've noticed is, and on the S3 and also on this Sporter adjustable, 12 gauge, 2 3/4 and 3 inch. So it's got 3 inch chambers, and the S3 had 3 inch chambers. Now, I'm pretty sure on the one that I've seen, and when you have a look on their own site, the Pro Sport, the Pro model, has only got 2 3/4 chambers. Not really an issue. You're shooting clays, not a problem. But this gun, I think, and probably the Pro, the engraving on the Pro and the S3, they make really good all-rounders. You could shoot game with these guns. They're really pretty, elegant guns. And I just think, if the Pro hasn't got 3 inch chambers, it does sort of take away a little bit. Are you going to go shooting non-toxic loads at ducks and wildfowl? You haven't got the 3 inch option. So, that's something to bear in mind. Just something that I noticed. So, this 825 adjustable Sporter is 3 inch chambered. And so is the S3. And this one, the adjustable Sporter, and the S3 are American grade 5 to 6 walnut. This gun and mix has got a really nice piece of timber, as did the S3. Really nice checkering. It used to be really rough and coarse on the older Brownings. They've sorted that right out. It's night and day different. Really nice. Small palm swell. Possibly could have done with being a little bit bigger. But so American walnut on the adjustable Sporter and on the S3, which tends to be heavier than the Turkish walnut, which is on the Pro. So the Pro has got a higher grade Turkish walnut, but it will be a little bit lighter in weight, density of the wood. And these, both of the S3 and this, have got really nice pieces of wood. Now, I have seen one of these with a tulip style forend. I'm not a fan of that. The S3 that I shot earlier in the year and this one have both got this really nice beaver tail. It's not a really large beaver tail. The whole gun reminds me of an F3, Blazer F3 in the way that it feels. But this is a really nice forend shape. We've got the John M. Browning signature underneath. Turn him the right way around, do him justice. Yeah, John Moses Browning. And just look at that lovely little 8 ball there. And the wood. So we've got really nice checkering. Can rub my hand up and down that. It's not going to get sore. It's really nice checkering. We've got that lovely 8, just it's not on the actual catch. Really, some really nice details. A lot of thought gone into both these guns. that I've looked at so far. So that's the S3 and this. We've got this lovely stippled piece on the fore end and here where it blends into the action. And the way that the barrels are blended now gives it an illusion of being even shallower than it already was, but a shallower look, a more sleek and svelte look. And the way it blends into the action and everything's really nice. But like I say, this is a really nice piece of wood. These little 8s on it are really nice. I think the S3 might have had a bit more engine turning on the ejector work and on the barrels, but not to worry about that. It's more money the S3, and obviously the Pro is, but the tram line, mid-B, it's one of my favourite things. Browning, Miracle, they've always done it well. When they put a tram line on a rib, a mid-B, just draws your eye in. It's not a step rib, it's a flat rib, but it really works. Most of the rib is 10mm. It just narrows down. I want to say it just narrows down to 8, sort of in the chamber area. And it's a really nice side plane. Also, from the back of the action, is also a really nice side plane. I'd say the lever is longer, and because it's longer, it's further back. Because it's further back, it's lower, so that doesn't catch your eye as much. The safety catch, I think I talked about it on the S3. Absolutely lovely. The way that they've got it shaped now. It has got to be possibly one of the prettiest little safeties that's a selector. It's a selector safe. Really positive, really nice, really pretty. Bit of cross-hatching. Well, it isn't cross-hatching, it's more of a chevron across the top lever. Very nice. Like I say, the checkering's really nice. The wood to metal fit on the S3 that I looked at and on this adjustable Sporter, very good. Like we say, we've got the adjustable comb, which I think if anybody's thinking of a clay gun is a must, and possibly preferable for a game gun now. It looks perfectly fine. Lose weight, gain weight. You've got a bit of adjustability. Sell the gun, the next owner can have it. And it'll fit him. So it's really good. We've got the Olympic trigger on this 825 adjustable Sporter, which is really nice shape, nice trigger guard. I think I talked about this on the S3, but just to help point things out, we've got 825 sporting Browning Sporter underneath, and I don't know if it's enamel, what this white 8 is, but it's really nicely done, really neat, really crisp, really high quality finish. The finish on the whole gun is superb. Top lever's lovely. We've got this stippled area here, reduce a bit of glare in the sunshine on the gun. We've got matte finish barrel, also to reduce glare. Like I say, we've got this really nice American walnut. We've just got the 5 chokes with this particular gun and the non-vis bead. The gun will take the barrel weights and the stock weights in the rear. Yeah, it's a really nice thing. We'll clip the old girl together. Yeah, I think they've absolutely put the nail on the head. When they come to making this one, they've obviously pulled out all the stops, with it being the 100-year anniversary. There we go. She comes up a treat. Like I say, the length of the forend, shape of the forend is really nice. Possibly like a slightly larger palm swell, but it's not bad at all. The depth of the grip, the radius of the grip feels nice. I shoot this gun and it puts a smile on my face, this. I wish they'd have built it sooner. Lovely gun. Like I say, it comes up nice. £8, 3 ounces. She's on the hinge. That is the actual hinge. And you know, it's a 30-inch gun, this. The S3 was a 32. No weights obviously in this because it doesn't come with any. But she balances on the hinge pin at 30 inches. Quite a lively gun, this. Say compared to some of the other guns. I like a 30-inch gun, to be honest. And I think if I shot this, I'd get used to it very soon. Lovely triggers. Yeah, she's a grand thing. What else can we tell you about it? Yeah, she doesn't flip. There's very little. You shoot it low recoil, I think, down to the shallower action. Less flip, which means you get on the second bird better. A real delight to shoot. Yeah, 3-pound trigger pulls, very crisp. I really like the triggers. They're a really noticeable thing. I think if you're coming from an older Browning, it might just catch you out a couple of times, but there's no shame in that. You know, that's just progress, and you know, it takes a bit to get used to these things. What else? 10-year warranty. Like I say, we've done the. Yeah, what do we get? So the differences between the Pro Sport. I think the Pro Sport comes with 8 chokes, 2 pads, socks, the Viz beads, the barrel weights, and the stock weights, and a slightly different case. I think they've got a slightly different finish on the rib, but I think it states that they haven't got a palm swell, but I think they have. I think they've got a slight palm swell. That's on the Pro Sporter. But I am pretty sure that they are only 2 3/4 chambers, which is probably for patterns, probably for a better pattern you see with a 2 3/4 chamber and you're shooting 2 3/4 shells. But I would say that, I mean, I don't know how many people there are like me. Maybe not everybody wants to go and shoot the gun at absolutely everything, wildfowl, and shoot 3-inch loads through it. But this gun is a 3-inch gun. It's a really nice gun. I've really enjoyed shooting it tonight. John's had a shot with it. He loves it. He says it's a nice thing. It's fast handling gun, this one. And you just notice it, I suppose. It's 30 inches as opposed to 32. And it's, I suppose really, it's only about, a few ounces lighter than most of the guns that I shoot. But you notice it, and I think I would really enjoy shooting it at game. Comes up really nice. Shot it gun down. Yeah. Through some really nice patterns. Yeah, she's a lovely gun. So, let me know, which would you buy? Would you buy this 825 adjustable sporter? Would you like the S3 that I reviewed earlier? Or would you be going for the Pro Sport? Yeah, comment, let me know. If you could like and subscribe, and comment and share, it really helps the channel. I'm hoping the next review is going to be something a bit special, so we'll see how we go with that. And there might be some pigeon shooting from a hide coming to you soon from the channel. Hopefully we'll get on with that. And thank you all for watching, and we'll see you again soon.